Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchTop. If you're looking for games to help you relax and unwind, you're in the right place. Today we're counting down the top 15 best cozy games that came out on the Nintendo Switch in 2025. These are the games that let you take it easy, enjoy the simple things, and just have a peaceful, good time. Let's jump right in. Released on August 7th, 2025, Tiny Bookshop is one of the most heartwarming cozy games to hit the Nintendo Switch this year. Set in the charming seaside town of Buxtonbury by the sea, it places you in the role of a wanderer who starts a small traveling bookstore, creating a quiet life surrounded by stories and community. The gameplay blends gentle management with narrative exploration. You choose which books to stock, decorate your tiny shop with hand-picked items, and move to different spots around town to meet new locals. Each day brings calm interactions, as townsfolk share their personalities, small struggles, and occasional surprises. What makes the experience shine is how naturally it captures the rhythm of a slow, meaningful life, balancing work, creativity, and connection. The soft visuals, cozy soundtrack, and subtle storytelling make Tiny Bookshop feel like a peaceful escape. A game that celebrates curiosity, kindness, and the quiet joy of running your own little world of books. Released on May 22nd, 2025, Wilmot Works It Out is a quiet, reflective follow-up to the beloved Wilmot's Warehouse, offering a fresh and cozy twist on puzzle solving. This time, Wilmot has traded his warehouse duties for the calm of his own home, where he spends his days assembling puzzles from mysterious deliveries that arrive at his doorstep. The gameplay focuses on carefully arranging pieces to form complete images without any guide, rewarding patience and attention to detail. As you complete each puzzle, you can decorate and personalize Wilmot's home, giving every finished piece a place in his growing collection. The relaxed pacing, smooth animations, and soft, jazz-inspired soundtrack make every session feel like an evening wind-down. What stands out most is the game's unspoken narrative, told through the environment, routines, and subtle changes that reflect Wilmot's gentle, solitary life. Wilmot Works It Out captures the beauty of quiet persistence, turning simple puzzles into moments of genuine calm. Released on August 27th, 2025, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar brings new life to the cozy farming series with a refreshing focus on community and creativity. Set in the breezy town of Zephyr, the game places you in charge of a small farm with one main goal: to help revive the once thriving local bazaar. Each week, you prepare your goods, from freshly harvested crops to handmade crafts, and set up your stall to sell directly to townsfolk and travelers. The gameplay blends the familiar rhythm of farming, animal care, and relationship building with the added layer of managing your own market booth, making every in-game week feel like a mini celebration. Beyond the fields, you can explore Zephyr's rolling landscapes, unlock new tools, and connect with a diverse cast of residents whose lives intertwine naturally with your progress. With its calm pacing, warm tone, and satisfying sense of growth, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar captures the comforting essence of slow living and shared community spirit.
Splendid!
Released on January 30th, 2025, Hello Kitty Island Adventure stands out as one of the most delightful, cozy games on Nintendo Switch this year. Set on a vibrant, tropical island, the game invites you to join Hello Kitty and her friends as they work together to restore a once-forgotten paradise. You start by customizing your character, Then slowly explore the island's lush forests, sandy beaches, and mysterious caves while meeting Sanrio's beloved cast, each with their own personality, stories, and favorite activities. Gameplay revolves around crafting, decorating, and friendship building. But there's also a sense of quiet discovery as you uncover the island's secrets and bring its charm back to life. The experience unfolds at your own pace, rewarding curiosity and kindness rather than speed or competition. With its soft visuals, peaceful soundtrack, and heartwarming interactions, Hello Kitty Island Adventure captures the essence of what makes cozy games special: comfort, creativity, and the simple joy of helping a world bloom again. Released on August 7, 2025, Fruitbus is a standout cozy game on Nintendo Switch that blends exploration, creativity, and relaxed management into a colorful culinary adventure. You step into the role of a wandering chef with a mobile kitchen, the Fruitbus, traveling across a chain of vibrant islands to forage fresh fruits and vegetables, craft unique dishes, and serve them to a diverse cast of locals. The gameplay strikes a satisfying balance between gentle resource gathering, cooking, and customizing your food truck, allowing players to experiment with recipes, decorations, and upgrades at their own pace. Along the way, you'll encounter charming characters whose daily routines, small stories, and reactions to your culinary creations subtly weave a narrative about community and connection. The open, scenic islands encourage exploration without pressure, and the relaxed soundtrack and soft visuals create a calming atmosphere. Fruitbus succeeds in turning simple tasks into rewarding, cozy moments that celebrate creativity, discovery, and the joy of sharing food with others. Released on May 1st, 2025, Cato Buttercat is a charming and quirky addition to the cozy game lineup on Nintendo Switch that combines puzzle solving with light-hearted platforming. You control a unique duo, a cat and a slice of buttered toast, whose unlikely bond drives both the gameplay and story forward. Each level challenges you to navigate creatively designed environments using the cat's agility and the toast's unusual abilities to overcome obstacles, solve puzzles, and uncover hidden secrets. The game's pacing is gentle, allowing players to experiment and approach each challenge at their own speed, while still rewarding clever thinking and coordination. Beyond the mechanics, the 5 distinct worlds each bring their own visual flair and themed interactions, from bouncy surfaces to inventive environmental puzzles, keeping the experience fresh. Local co-op adds another layer of cozy fun, letting 2 players control the duo together, emphasizing teamwork and shared problem-solving. With its playful premise, thoughtful level design, and whimsical charm, Cato Buttered Cat delivers a surprisingly relaxing and satisfying adventure that balances humor with clever gameplay. Released on June 5th, 2025, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma is a standout cozy game on Nintendo Switch that blends the series' signature farming and life simulation mechanics with action-driven adventure. Players take on the role of an Earth Dancer, who awakens in a fractured, mystical land, tasked with restoring balance while uncovering the world's quiet mysteries. The gameplay naturally weaves together farming, crafting, and raising monsters with engaging combat and exploration, allowing players to switch between relaxed daily routines and dynamic dungeon encounters at their own pace. Social interaction is equally rewarding. Befriending townsfolk, participating in seasonal events, and building deeper relationships gradually enrich the town's life and your personal story. With its soft, atmospheric visuals, charming soundtrack, and diverse environments, from sunlit farms to hidden ruins, Guardians of Azuma manages to deliver both a sense of purpose and the soothing rhythm that makes cozy games so compelling, inviting players to slow down, explore, and nurture both their farm and community. Released on July 10th, 2025, Islanders New Shores offers a calm yet deeply engaging city-building experience on the Nintendo Switch, making it one of the standout cozy games of the year. The game places you on a series of small, procedurally generated islands, where your goal is to construct thriving settlements by strategically placing buildings and balancing limited space. Each structure affects nearby buildings, creating opportunities for careful planning and rewarding creativity. The gameplay is intentionally relaxing, allowing players to experiment with different layouts and approaches without pressure, whether in a score-focused mode or in the sandbox mode that encourages open-ended design. Visually, the islands are vibrant and minimalistic, with subtle animations and a soothing soundtrack that complement the meditative pacing. As you progress, each island unfolds new challenges and aesthetic possibilities, keeping the experience fresh while maintaining a comforting rhythm. Islanders New Shores perfectly captures the joy of slow, thoughtful construction and the satisfaction of seeing your tiny worlds flourish.
First game, we wanted to bring new layers to the experience. We've added new buildings and updated scoring. Take line of sight into consideration with a lighthouse. Add the mountain shrine up on a peak lined with cliff houses, or build an aviary network between islands. To really shake up.
Released on August 7th, 2025, Is This Seat Taken is a cleverly designed, cozy puzzle game on Nintendo Switch that turns simple seating arrangements into a surprisingly satisfying and thoughtful experience. Players are tasked with arranging an assortment of quirky, shape-based characters in a variety of everyday settings, from buses and cafes to theaters and wedding receptions, taking into account each character's preferences, quirks, and social needs. The gameplay emphasizes gentle problem-solving and planning rather than speed, giving players time to experiment with different placements and discover the subtle ways characters interact. Alongside the puzzles, a light narrative follows Nat, a rhombus with ambitions of becoming an actor, weaving charm and context into the challenges without overwhelming the relaxing rhythm. The minimalist visual style, calming soundtrack, and gradually increasing puzzle complexity create a peaceful yet engaging experience. Is This Seat Taken shines as a cozy game because it combines low-pressure strategy, humor, and heart, offering hours of contemplative fun that reward observation, patience, and creativity. Released on April 18th, 2025, Lunar Remastered Collection brings two classic JRPGs to the Nintendo Switch with updated visuals, refined controls, and a more accessible experience, making it one of the standout cozy games of the year. The collection includes Lunar Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, both offering rich narratives, charming characters, and turn-based combat that balances strategy with a relaxed pace. Players explore vibrant towns, mysterious dungeons, and scenic landscapes, while building relationships with memorable companions, each with their own storylines and quirks. The remaster enhances the original charm with widescreen support, voice acting, and a new connecting musical piece that ties the two games together. Beyond combat, there's a sense of leisurely exploration, side quests, and character interactions that encourage players to savor the world at their own pace. With its nostalgic yet refreshed presentation, Lunar Remastered Collection delivers an immersive, heartfelt experience that captures the cozy, story-driven essence of classic JRPGs.
Althena's blessing.
Mega Magic Flame!
Released on June 17, 2025, Date Everything is a uniquely playful cozy game on Nintendo Switch that turns the dating sim genre on its head with humor, creativity, and charm. In this first-person adventure, you inherit a magical pair of glasses that bring everyday objects in your home to life as dateable characters, each with distinct personalities and quirks. The gameplay focuses on exploration, conversation, and choice-driven interactions, allowing players to experiment with different approaches to build connections and uncover small, often surprising story beats. Beyond its comedic premise, the game subtly explores themes of companionship, self-discovery, and the nature of relationships, providing moments of genuine warmth amid the absurdity. Fully voice-acted and filled with lighthearted writing, it encourages leisurely pacing, letting you savor each interaction without pressure. With its imaginative concept, charming character designs, and playful tone, Date Everything offers a cozy, one-of-a-kind experience that combines humor, heart, and creativity in a way only a game like this can.
Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of
Released on July 29, 2025, Tales of the Shire, a The Lord of the Rings game, brings the charm of Tolkien's world to the Nintendo Switch in a relaxed, cozy package. Players step into the life of a hobbit in the peaceful village of Bywater, where the focus is on daily routines, creativity, and community, rather than epic battles. Gameplay revolves around activities like gardening, cooking, fishing, and foraging, all designed to let players engage with the world at a gentle pace. The game also features a grid-free decorating system, allowing players to arrange furniture, decorations, and personal touches in their hobbit hole freely, creating a cluttercore aesthetic that makes every home feel lived in and unique. Beyond home life, players can explore the surrounding Shire, build relationships with fellow hobbits, and contribute to the growth of Bywater, giving a sense of impact and connection to the village. With its soothing visuals, ambient soundtrack, and attention to small, delightful details, Tales of the Shire delivers a serene and immersive, cozy experience that captures the heart of hobbit life in Middle-earth.
Tales of the Shire is a Lord of the Rings gaming experience like nothing that's come before. Players will have the opportunity to immerse themselves in the world of the Shire by cooking mouth-watering recipes, exploring the nooks and crannies of Bywater, and building friendships and
Tempopo is a beautifully relaxing puzzle game on Nintendo Switch that combines rhythm, strategy, and charming visuals, making it one of the standout cozy games of the year. Players guide small, blobby creatures called Tempopo across a series of vibrant, seasonal landscapes to collect scattered musical flowers. The gameplay revolves around careful planning and timing, as each movement of the Tempopo must align with the game's gentle, flowing soundtrack. Puzzles gradually increase in complexity, encouraging experimentation without ever feeling stressful, and each level rewards thoughtful observation and creative solutions. The story follows Hana, a young conductor whose garden's flowers have been scattered, and the Tempopo assist her in bringing harmony back to her world. With its soothing music, soft color palettes, and intuitive controls, Tempopo offers a meditative, satisfying experience where players can immerse themselves in calm problem-solving and quiet exploration. Released on May 21st, 2025, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, is a captivating, cozy RPG on Nintendo Switch that blends life simulation, crafting, and adventure into a seamless, relaxing experience. Players assume the role of a time-traveling protagonist who arrives on the island of Riveria, where they can choose from 14 unique lives, ranging from mercenary and miner to cook and alchemist, each offering distinct abilities, progression paths, and ways to interact with the world. Gameplay revolves around exploring lush environments, gathering resources, crafting items, and developing relationships with the island's inhabitants, all while unraveling subtle story threads connected to the island's mysteries. The game encourages leisurely exploration, allowing players to take on quests, experiment with different jobs, and immerse themselves in activities like fishing, mining, and cooking at their own pace. With charming visuals, a soothing soundtrack, and satisfying progression systems, Fantasy Life I delivers a cozy, engaging adventure that rewards curiosity, creativity, and the simple joy of shaping your own story in a vibrant, magical world. Released on August 20th, 2025, Discounty is a charming, cozy simulation on Nintendo Switch that turns the everyday tasks of running a small supermarket into a satisfying and engaging experience. Players inherit a struggling discount store in the quirky harbor town of Blomkest, where their goal is to revitalize the shop while navigating the rhythms of small-town life. Gameplay involves organizing shelves, managing stock levels, serving customers, and experimenting with layout strategies to maximize efficiency and appeal, all at a relaxed, unhurried pace. Beyond the core management mechanics, players can build relationships with local townsfolk, strike trade deals with producers, and gradually expand their store, unlocking new goods and decorative touches that make the shop feel alive. The game's pixel art style, lighthearted humor, and attention to everyday details create a cozy atmosphere that rewards observation and creativity. Discounty balances the satisfaction of problem-solving with the simple joy of nurturing a community space, delivering a delightful and unexpectedly heartwarming experience for anyone who enjoys thoughtful, slow-paced simulations. And there you have it, the top 15 best cozy games on Nintendo Switch from 2025. Whether you want to run a bookshop, solve puzzles, farm, or just have heartfelt conversations on trains, there's something here for every kind of chill gaming session. What cozy games did you play this year? Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited to try. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.